What's up, guys? Steve here. Got a very small comic book haul, and the reason why I'm showing it is ended up trying out a new comic book store, and I've been in there and gotten supplies because it's real close to my house, and I've been real loyal to my comic book store for a while, and like I said, it's the same one I went when I was a kid, different location but same owner. And anyway, I've always kind of been real loyal and been real hesitant about going to this other one. And this other one's kind of it's a hipper, I guess you could say that. Everything's new. It's they've got stuff that I collect like Star Wars, G.I. Joe's in there. It's got a little bit of everything. Comic books, good selection, and comic book stores always have, the cheap books, 50 cents, whatever, dollar. Well, they have dollar books. And my comic book store has 50-cent books. But when you go, they're actually 50-cent books. You really got to dig to find a good quality book. It's really worth it. A lot of stuff you never heard of. So anyway, I went and I was going through the dollar books, and man, wow. It was like a ton of good stuff, So anyway, I said, I'm going to go back. I'm bringing the binder, Nobody knows what the binder is. Oop. This is the binder. Right here. This has got all my stuff in it. Just a little three ring binder. It's got pages of stuff, notes, whatever, So I said, I'm bringing the binder. So I went in there and I had me a little allotted money to spend, and ended up finding some good stuff, a lot of good stuff, even more than what I had on me as far as cash. So I kind of held off and got some stuff that really caught my eye. But anyway, I ended up picking up in there Harley Quinn Zero. Had a lot of people talking about this, how they're doing all the artists to draw and who comes up with the best story. I guess that's how it is going to be the artist. Thought that was a real good idea, and so I decided to get issue 0. And me, I'm a big G.I. Joe fan, and I've always bitched about all the cover variants and all that stuff. Well, I ended up picking up a bunch of G.I. Joe stuff pretty cheap in my last haul video. So I went in there, and they had a bunch of the other covers, and some that I didn't have. Some issues that like 4 I didn't have. I think I only had 4 or whatever. But anyway, I ended up picking up a bunch of different covers, and I think G.I. Joe was like an exception for me because it was my favorite growing up. Just without a doubt, it was my favorite toy, favorite comic, cartoon, everything about G.I. Joe was me. So I'll pick up all the other issues, and there's a shitload. And I told me and Gimpy 204 agreed that it's probably one of the most confusing titles to collect because in G.I. Joe, there's so many titles. Like they've got, let me just give you an idea. They got G.I. Joe Cobra that came out in 2009, 2010. They got G.I. Joe Cobra Civil War, came out in 2011. They've got, they got G.I. Joe IDW 2008 through 2011. They got G.I. Joe Cobra Civil War from IDA. I guess that's IDW. IDW 2011. It's just on and on and on. When I collected it, there was G.I. Joe Real American Hero, which they still continue that run. But IDW's got a whole lot of different titles as well. I do want to try and collect them all and get out all of it, but it's just a bitch, and it's going to be a task to do it. So anyway, let me show you what I got. I got issue number 4A. I got issue 5B, 6A. I paid $1 for all these, so 7A. There's 9B, 24A. And I didn't have any of the Infestation G.I. Joe, and I just love that cover. You know, it's got the creature. You know, I'm going to read this one. This is probably going to be one of the first ones I'm going to read. But this is actually issue 1, cover C. Then I found Daredevil, black and white, number 1. Found a Batman, number 711. Uncanny X-Men 2 or 502. 511. 512, and I really like this cover here. It looks all, I had to look at it for a second because it looked like it was beat to hell. And come to find out, that's just the way. Yeah, that I had to check it again. I mean, it looks so real. It just looks like it's all beat to hell. If you can tell, see how it looks. And yeah, 512, 534. You know, and all these are Matt Fraction books, so he's done a great job. Captain America, Theater of War, Brother in Arms, one shot. Captain America, Theater of War, America the Beautiful, one shot. Found a little group of Spider-Man books. Got Amazing Spider-Man 366, 576, 589, 590, 687, 688, 689, 690. This right here's got Morbius on it, which is cool. 690, 693 with Alpha, 697, and Annual 39. And that really, when I saw Annual, first I looked, I was like, what the hell is this? Amazing Spider-Man 39. Then it said Annual, and then I was like, holy shit. You tell me 39 annuals? You know, that's some longevity right there. You know, made you think about it, how Marvel's wanting to reboot all the titles again, like they're doing Daredevil and all that. I don't get it, you know, drives me nuts. But anyway, checked out the store. I actually kind of liked it. Felt like I could relate a little more to the guys in there. You know, had a different crowd than what was at the other store. I still love the other store. I mean, that's my local comic shop. But I'm going to give Kapow Comics a try. You know, I thought it was cool. You know, they were nice. You know, I got done paying for it, sitting and talked for a second. You know, then I had to go to work. You know, and but anyway, just wanted to show you what I got from this local comic shop, and hope you liked it. I got some big lots coming next week, and I'll probably do a trade video this weekend sometime, and put some books up for trade, some different ones. I did get rid of all the ones that I had up for trade this past go around. I ended up selling all of them to a local guy. Oh, sorry, had to yawn. But ended up selling to a local guy, and he gave me a great offer on what I had left, and he came and picked them up. So anyway, I appreciate it, guys. Have a good weekend, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya.